Hey guys, what's happening? It is Zero, and I got more of the Blackhawk team going on here. Yeah, this is so far being the one team that's working for me. Z-Saber is still stinking up the place, and I kind of forgot the unnamed team even existed for a while. I actually just remembered that in the X team recording a couple minutes ago, so I'm gonna have to try taking that for a spin again. But either way, so here we go. This is an odd team. I remember noticing that like as soon as we started here, that I was like, whoa, what's with this team going on here? Um, Crawdauts are very okay with ignore me for a lead. It just always ends up happening that I've actually run into quite a few Crawdauts, and I think my stupid ass went for a sucker punch being overcautious when I knew it was going to be a baton pass and I could have done something about it, and my stupid ass didn't. And ow! Okay, hi there, how are you? Thankfully, Ignore Me was still alive. So there goes the camera up. Yeah, that was bad and could have been worse. And yay, flinches! Copy X hacks and people like it ain't no thing. Seriously, like Copy X has gotten quite a few cases for me of hacks to the level of what shoot, what's it called? Web Spider. Like really, Web Spider would get all kinds of hacks going on, and Copy X really is not far behind in that department. So Thundy's out of the way, and yeah, to my boy Alex, who has said before about how that this team doesn't really use that the Bisharp's kind of like the weak link in this team. Not particularly, man, and that'll show you there. I was really upset at this live, and then really confused at this pass. You have an attack drop, you pass too, man. Why are we not going to Donald Duck over there and trying to get rid of me like that? I guess maybe thinking that the loss of Eviolite would have made Porygon killable for Isoc, which it may or may not have. I don't know. Still, I found that kind of a strange decision to go over to that Scizor there with the attack drop. I mean, I don't see passing intimidates as something you particularly want to do when you're dealing with Bullet Seed. When you're dealing with Landorus. I don't know. That's just me. That is just me. Boy, Ignore Me got shut down so hard in this one. I remember that much, and I was definitely sad panda about that. Why I didn't expect the Avalon to do something, for whatever reason, I thought that Avalon had Rapid Spin, and that it was going to spin and anticipate me switching or something. I forget exactly what I was doing, but Cryogenals do not like Isoc, and funny side note for anybody wondering, I'm doing everything I can to keep that thing from spinning on me, and it is just not happening. But, yeah, you can only block that for so long. But, where was I going with that? Shoot, where was I going with that? I don't remember. Yeah, it was worth a try, and I kind of knew it was going to fail. But, oh well. We tried it, it didn't work, so I'm just going to let Copy X try to do something here, and hope that it works, and geez, not at all, man. Avalok does not even slightly care about Copy X, but Toxic's everywhere. I actually thought I was going to lose this one. I really did. I feel like I had a rant that I was gonna make, and I really can't remember what that was now. Hitting Space Herpes just to, you know, do something here. Not having those specs didn't really prove to be that big of a deal one way or the other, so I wasn't all that worried about it. It's Volt switching away, back over to Copy X. yeah, I really thought quite a few times here that I was completely boned on this. And sword dancing, calling shit, and I'm okay with Avalugg in this case. Ow! Dang! Hi there, Copy X. I don't even care that Copy X went down to that. Oh, right, that's the side rant I was about to go on. Cryogonal and I actually have a very bad history. By that I mean on my cracks at the Battle Maison. I don't know how the hell you'd say it. The thingy in X and Y. I haven't done it in NoRaz, at least not yet. But I ended up losing one pretty big, and it was off of a sheer cold hit from a Cryogonal on my Charizard Y. I was not happy. It was dark times, guys. It was pretty dark times. Yeah, so I'm just letting Space Herpes go here. Not really all that worried about keeping him around. And, you know, I figure he's gonna die, and then he doesn't, and it helps out a bit because, hey, no more screens, and putting Esoc in to get attack drops, forcing switches, and Blackhawk. And Blackhawk. Yeah, don't forget about her, because she still can... Ow, hi Crit. How are you? Well, the nice thing about that is I actually like getting crits at full health sometimes, because the nice thing is, without pulling up a calculator and doing anything fancy like that, it really can tell you what the range is to expect from a crit, and yay, now I know what I have to stay over. But, also another side note while Blackhawk's doing her thing here. Blackhawk is actually not the normal naming convention for my Lotties. Blackhawk was the change to the system. Every other Lottie has been a Lottie something with a D, and Blackhawk is the one changing that. We've had Lottie D. I think now Lottie Da was the first. Then we had a Lottie D. Lottie D was a bad defog set that did not work. There was Lottie Dumb. Lottie Dumb was just straight up dumb. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a terrible idea. I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember that it was dumb. That's why I named it that. But, anyway, it's Disable. There was Lottie Doofus. I remember that one, too. Lottie Doofus did not last very long. I think Lottie Dumb was on a doubles team. And then we know Lottie Damn on the X team. If that hasn't been shown yet, then there you go. Now you know what's coming a little bit there. This was another one of those guys that was going on about how this strategy is gay and all that. And again, I had to do the full friggin' gay rant at this guy again. And seriously, I mean, it's not even... I have gay friends, honestly. It's not insultive. It's just a statement of preference. And it has literally nothing to do with the battle at all. So I don't get why people have to bring that into everything. It's not even like... I realize I probably am making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be. And I was really expecting something else than Crawdaunt, but still got the Crawdaunt dealt with, so NBD. These guys were getting on my nerves a little bit in the chat. I ended up mod chatting in the room, I remember that. But yeah, the one thing that shuts down Esoc is another Lando. A lot of times there's not really much that Esoc can do in that scenario. But it's all good in the hood, and freaking Togekiss. Freaking Togekiss. Lumberry Togekiss. Not something you see every day. And I think I got a Toxic Miss. Yep, got a Toxic Miss. Oy vey, this battle. I remember this battle, and I remember not being happy about this battle. Because, damn it, I thought I was going to lose this. I really, really did. And all the more reason that it's here, because that actually makes it a pretty good battle. And shielding the bows. No hitting air slashes for you. I think I protect here again, maybe? I don't know. If I did anything, yeah, if I should have done anything, I probably should have went to, what's his name, earlier. Ignore Me. Just by the way, Ignore Me got a name change if anybody didn't, or not a name change, a move change if anybody didn't notice. I did pull Shadow Ball on it, and I ended up replacing it with, what's it called? Ice Beam. Ice Beam I've just found to be more effective in general. And it's gotten me kills on shit quite a few times. But at this point, I'm okay with Ignore Me going down there. I'm even going to be okay with Isak going down in a minute. Just get rid of the Empoleon, that's a start. And Manectric is going to ice me. And I know Manectric is going to ice me, and I'm okay with Manectric icing me. Because that leaves it so it is all against Blackhawk. I like Blackhawk's odds here, and yes, I probably should have boosted first. I do realize that. But, here we go. All the more reason I thought I was going to lose this, you will see coming up here. Also, all the more reason for those that know anything about it. This is why you zero out your attack when you're not using it, or when it's not going to affect a hidden power or anything like that. You always, 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 always zero out your attack because of circumstances like this that confuse hacks can decide whether you live or die. You need all those teeny little percents that you can get. Now, excuse me, ultimately that didn't prove to be super turning one way or the other on this one, but yeah, baby girl digging me out of a hole like it ain't no thing. And can I say, you know, one thing that's really thrown me off is how much the server has just decided lately to not use the representations. Look at the team previews, there's 2 missing Pokemon. Because the thing has just decided, oh, by the way, we're not showing the Megas anymore. Why? I don't fucking know. They were there before. I don't know what the problem is now. They're there in the team builder, so there's no reason that they shouldn't be in the team previews. It totally throws me off. Because I think I have 1 less Pokemon than I actually do. And I'll end up forgetting about the opposing Mega words every now and then. Another one of these teams. These teams really annoy me. They always have and they always will. And Baton Pass away, go ahead. Charizard, I'm taunting that thing to make sure that it does not do anything it's not supposed to. And you either gotta switch here or you gotta give up your Charizard. I don't care which, but something's dying. Something's going down with Ignore Me, and Terrakion is the victim. So, geez, Ignore Me just, again, Charizard was there. Charizard has had his play before. So, either way. That's 2 down. That's 2 going down with, what's his name? Can't think of it at the moment. 2 different Pokemon going down with Ignore Me. Isak is ready to roll here, and I really, really, really should have hit another. Actually, no, take that back. I should not have hit another. I was going to say I should have hit another Rock Polish. Ultimately, would not have made that big of a difference. The other thing I love, the fact that people will forget about you trying to sucker punch them. Either that or they'll think you're going to overpredict. Oh no, it's Wobbuffet. Yeah, Copy-X don't care. He don't. And the Scolipede, I think, is down at this point. I hit knockoff there because I am anticipating a Dragon Dance. I got a Sword Dance instead. That's still not great, but Isak outspeeds. I did not think Isak would actually outspeed that. But yeah, the Scolipede was dead to spikes there. So yeah, this team's doing pretty solid. And, you know, for the ladder being for a suspect test right now, I'd say it's definitely doing a lot more solid than I expected. Because the ladder is always a little wonky when it's suspect test. I found it more difficult, but at the same time, it can, I don't know, it's really hit or miss. I don't know, I can get into that more later, and I can talk about the actual, what they're suspect testing later, but anyway, that's about a wrap here, guys. So, thanks everybody for coming over and checking out the video. I am Zero. I'm on Pokemon Showdown with the Blackhawk team again. Thanks everybody for checking out the channel, and I will see you all later.